To solve a system that has 3 variables in it, you need to reduce this system down to 2 equations with 2 variables. You might do that with elimination, but for this one, I'm going to start by using substitution. So if I look at this equation, I have negative 2x plus y equals 6. This one doesn't have the z in it. So I'm going to solve for y by adding 2x to both sides. And I get y equals 2x plus 6. Then from here, I can substitute that into the other 2 for y, and that's going to get me down to 2 variables. There won't be any y's left in it. They'll just be x's and z's. Watch. So that first one will be x plus 6 times 2x plus 6, because I just substituted this 2x plus 6 in for whenever I saw the y, and I now have this. Let's do some steps to simplify this thing. We got to do distributive property right here in the middle. So we get x plus 12x plus 36 minus 2z, which was already here, equals 23. Now let's combine like terms. So I have an x and a 12x. And I also in that step subtracted 36 from 24 and got negative 13. So now I have 13x minus 2z equals negative 13. I can't go any farther than that. It has 2 variables. But now I can do the same thing with the other equation. I just recopied it, and instead of putting a y, I put a gap. So in that gap where the y would be is now 2x plus 6. Again, we're going to use distributive property. And again, we're going to combine like terms. And I am going to add the 18 to the negative 6. And I'm going to do that all in one step. Now I have negative 12x minus 4z equals 12. So I have 2 equations, and they each have 2 variables, x and z. How do you want to get rid of something? I have to multiply one of these equations by something to make something cancel. I'm looking at the z's, because this is negative 2 and that's a negative 4. If this were a positive 4, these guys would cancel out. I'm going to make this a positive 4 by multiplying everything times a negative 2 in that top. I didn't just come up with the negative 2 randomly, and I didn't use the same negative 2 because this is a negative 2. I want this term to be a positive 4, so it will cancel with the negative 4. When I multiply that through, negative 2 times 13x is negative 26x, and negative 2 times negative 2z is positive 4z. That was the whole thing. I engineered this to make that happen. Negative 2 times negative 13 is a positive 26. Okay, let's smash these together. That's going to cancel. We get negative 38x equals positive 38. So x equals negative 1. And we have one of our answers. Yay! X equals negative 1. We'll keep track of them over here. All right, I think we can figure out the y pretty easy. And then we'll be able to use the x and the y to come up with the z. So when I say pretty easy, it's because 2 times x plus y equals 6. We know x is negative 1. So when I do the math here, I get 2 plus y equals 6. So y equals 4. We're 2 down. We just need one more. So then you're going to take the x and the y that you know, and you're going to plug it into an equation and solve for the z. It doesn't matter which one you use, but you got to use one of the other ones. This one doesn't even have a z in it. Okay, so x we know is negative 1, and the z we don't know. The y is 4. Let's do the math. And combining like terms. And now we subtract 23 from both sides, and we're like, really? Yeah, z equals 0. If you like how I teach, I have another video for you right now. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.